Ross is my name.
Moses, what's going on? It's your boy Nick Moses05 and Mo Fam. We are in here for another amazing video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Switch games that have been released this week. Now, I'm going to be doing a new series where I'm covering games from week to week. So that'll be from Saturday to Saturday. And I think it's only right that every Saturday I put out a video like this. Now, this is edited on Saturday. I can't say for certain it will be put up on Saturdays because it takes a lot of time to edit, guys, okay? I'm just not, bam, just editing, like super fast speed or anything. But hey, it takes time to edit. If it's not out on Saturday, it will be out Sunday morning. That's really what I'm aiming for. But other than that, I'm not going to hold up too much of you guys' time. Let's go ahead and get to it. Switch games of the week.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space.
In 2355, the Hope is discovered drifting on the outskirts of the Halcyon system by mad scientist Venus Wells, who manages to safely revive one of the passengers. Wells informs the stranger that the Halcyon colony has fallen on hard times due to the mass incompetence of various mega corporations. Due to the after effects of prolonged cryosleep, the stranger has substantially higher mental and physical abilities than the majority of ordinary Halcyon residents. Wells tasks the stranger with securing the resources needed to revive the remaining Hope colonists, who Wells believes holds the key to Halcyon salvation. Now, The Outer Worlds is an action RPG where you create your character and path by making a series of decisions that will ultimately define your character by the end of the game. Along the way, you will make dialogue decisions, recruit companions, gain experience, and much more while playing this game. Now, I must say, I played The Outer Worlds on Xbox One before I played on Nintendo Switch. You guys may be disappointed, I'll be honest, if you have played it on other consoles, especially PC, and you're playing this version, which is a huge downgrade compared to those versions, graphically, I'm saying. You can put it on your big screen TV, but it still doesn't hold the weight that the Xbox One or the PC version has. So just kind of looking at it, disappointing from a graphic standpoint, but other than that, the game still holds weight. It's a lot of things there, a lot of content, the characters, the story, everything there is still there. So it's a wonderful game if you guys have not played. If you're a big fan of Fallout New Vegas or anything of the Fallout series, this may be of interest to you. I highly recommend for everyone to just spend a moment, okay? Not a lot. If you don't like it, then cool. But just give it a moment, spend time with The Outer Worlds, and I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Go!
Clubhouse Games' 51 Worldwide Classics is a sequel to the 2006 game Clubhouse Games for the Nintendo DS. Now, this game has 51 different games in it, as you can tell by the title, but many of these games are based on tabletop games, but there are many family favorites from across the world. Now, starting out, the player chooses a toy figurine as an avatar and assigning a favorite game to it. This allows other players to see you on the globe where they can pick that game and actually play against you. There are enough classic games in this pack to keep you and your friends busy for multiple hours. Now, what I would say about this game is that I quickly just kind of brushed it off at first. As soon as I seen it, I was like, oh, another one of these games. I have every type of solitaire, minesweeper, spider solitaire, you name it. I got every type of tabletop game, all that. This was different, though. I would say what makes it nice is the feature to be able to see everyone on the globe and everyone being able to know these games. These are worldwide games. I mean, checkers, Chinese checkers, backgammon. And I'll have a list probably just scrolling on screen of each individual game. But there are a lot of games that I'm sure many of you have played and actually love. I kind of got caught and addicted in it. I'm not gonna lie. I started playing a game. I played against somebody, and before you know it, I played checkers about 10 times. That's just me. I'm a big fan of checkers and many of these other games on here, but I'm an old school retro gamer. So some of you new school gamers, this may not be for you, okay? May not be your cup of tea, but if you are into tabletop games, you know, old school card games, or you're just into playing games with other people around the world, this title is definitely for you. In the game Undead and Beyond, you take control of Dr. Beyond and his quest to escape the facility. Use the products of your research to create an undead army and cause havoc in the complex, while you aim to accomplish your objectives and reach the next area. Now, when playing this game, I immediately thought this is going to be another one of those wash-off indie titles, as believe me, I have played many of them. But this was not the case. Very addicting, even from the very first stage. Just coming in, I didn't have to read a manual to understand what was going on. I mean, you're a scientist, you kill people, revive zombies. Very simple. But it gets difficult as each level continues, and you know, the reinforcements come more frequently, their guns are more powerful, you won't have as many zombies, but the great thing is every time something dies, you can revive it. So you get this feeling of just insane madness of power once you have a room full of zombies just mowing down people. And I can say, for me, out of all the games I played, this was probably my number one, and this game was already out on Steam, so it's not like this is just some brand new game that was released on Nintendo Switch. It has already been out on Steam for a while, but I never got to try it until now. So I'm very impressed. We'll be letting other people know about this game. Even if you have a PC and you don't have a Nintendo Switch, you can go ahead, enjoy Undead and Beyond. It is probably the top title for me this week. Other people feel differently. There are a lot of other titles as well. So what I'll go ahead and do is I'll spend a moment, and why don't we take a look at the other titles? Now, if there is any games that I left out, please go ahead and comment below, or if there is any game that you think should have been number one, you know, go ahead and put in the comments. Now, if you guys like this, go ahead and hit a big thumbs up and subscribe. I will be doing this from week to week, and hopefully we can always keep you guys with some fresh games in mind. But other than that, it is your boy Nick Moses 05, MoFam. We out.
While I'm sitting back counting all these bands, watch your took my dick off the drip. When I'm done, have her back, don't trip. Niggas came in the game like a glitch, got aim, no assist, I was made for the shit. Niggas talking, but they ain't really bout it. Got a million in my pocket, right beside the pocket rocket. Yeah, I'm talking, what you gon' do about it? While I'm sitting back counting all these bands.